And now Drew joins me. Drew, how you doing, man? Great to see you.
Thank you for having me, man. I'm good. Everything's good over here.
I tell you what, I am so excited. 13 years in the minor leagues. Do you remember your first minor league game?
I actually do. State college. Yeah, I mean, a long time ago, 13 years. 2010. I forgot who we were playing, but yeah, I was in State College, Pennsylvania, 2010, a long time ago.
You know, back then, when you first go to that first minor league game and you play and you start that first season, I mean, you're looking at, hey, I'm in the big leagues in 3 years. That's kind of the mindset for all of us, right? And here you are 13 years later. I know you've been up before with the Twins, but now you're back up with the Pirates. Through the journey, first thing I want to ask you, longest bus ride you went on?
I think it was in Altoona. We went to Portland, Maine. It was 13 hours through the night. Left after the game, left about 10 o'clock. We got in about 10 in the morning the next day, rolled right into the game, did that, the minor league thing. So, yeah, 13 hours.
Well, I've been there, man. I've been there on those long bus rides. What kept you going all these years?
I think just love of the game. I loved playing ever since I was little. And I think my teammates too, going through the process with the guys, grinding it out, each year was different. I was fortunate enough to play with a lot of great players, and, it was just, there was something every year. My family was very supportive through it all, my friends. Just something would always happen every single season, especially later on throughout my career where, I thought it was over. You kind of get to that point after, 10 years in the minor leagues where you kind of expect, no one to call. And there was always something, whether it be right before spring training, sometime in the off season, kind of in the later part, but there was always something that would happen that would kind of keep me rolling or keep me motivated or inspired. And, I just kept rolling out there every day. And, I put up some good seasons. I think a lot of it came down to, I played just well enough to keep kind of my career going. And, yeah, stayed alive, man. I stayed alive.
Well, the interesting thing about your journey is you went to a big-time college baseball program at Arizona State. If it was a small college and they hadn't heard of the university, I could see you kind of tooling around in the minor leagues, not playing against high-level competition. But you've been at high-level competition all the way. And I say that because we measure ourselves against people we play against, right? So you've seen guys you played against and go up to the big leagues, and I've outperformed this guy. What in your mind were you ever sitting there going, what am I doing that's not getting me to that next level? You had to have that conversation, right?
Oh, yeah. I had plenty of those conversations. I deep down, too, I always thought, what's going on? What's the deal? Is it something that I'm doing or, because you do, like over the last 13 years, even when I got called up, I've seen that conversation happen for 13 years, like guys getting calls in the middle of the night, like, hey, you're going to the big leagues. And it was, it was never me. And it was, definitely a lot of thoughts on, what do I need to do better? Is there something that I need to change? But I just always kind of stuck with it and, put my head down and kind of took it day to day. I think one thing that I did that really helped me was I was always in the moment. I always told myself, stay where your feet are, no matter where you are. Kind of just pretend, you're in the big leagues. Like act like, you're in the show. This is the big time.
Well, you're in the show. This is the big time. No more pretending. But I want to take you through one more scenario. You're still looking for that first big league AB. Walk me through your thoughts as you think and imagine all these years that opportunity stand in that box.
That's something that I've thought about for, I mean, a long time. Probably, since I first started playing, I just imagine my first big league game, my first big league experience. And definitely as like the years have gone by, I have thought about it more and more. I mean, I've dreamed about that pitch, about that AB, about that moment, what it would all be like, and the fact that it's here. I mean, I even woke up this morning and had to like search the room to kind of make sure that I knew, like, I'm here. I had to look out the window because I can see PNC from my window. So I was like, oh, it's still there. I'm really here. So I'm looking forward to getting that opportunity.
Well, it's coming. You're going to get a heater right there. You better let it fly, too.
The head's coming out. Believe me. I'll be ready.
I know you will, and we will be too, man. Thanks for joining me, Drew, and I can't wait to see you get that AB. I know it's going to happen. I'm just hoping you go deep when you get it. I do. Let it fly.
I'm letting it eat. Thank you.